All right, guys, please always be aware of the risks that are involved. Hey, this is Pastor Benny coming back to you guys. I just uploaded part one to how to trade with the market makers live, and this is part two. I didn't stream the first video, but I'm streaming this one. So, and the reason why I'm streaming this one is because I thought the last one would be uploaded by now, but it's not. It's like an hour plus long. Good insight in there. But I want to show you guys this trade and show you exactly what I'm talking about. I promise you, I am revealing to you guys how to trade with the market maker. All right. Listen, I initially got into this trade up here. All right, this is my first trade. You guys can see the yellow dotted line. Let me see if I can. You see the little thing that says drag to modify. All right, and so that's this trade. We're up $190 right now off of a 2 standard size. Then I have another trade right here where I got in kind of early based off of the 4-hour, and you have to go back and look at my other video. And so I am hoping, I'm literally hoping that this trade will come down and possibly give me a 5 times R&R. But I don't know. So here's what it looks like on the 4-hour. You guys know I typically go in off of the 4-hour, but I just so happened to glance at the 15-hour. I like what I saw, and I got in. So you guys have to look at the first video if you want to know about that. So I'm liking what I see now, even on the 4-hour chart, which it'll end at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for me. All right, and so this is what I want to show you guys and come back on this. When this move right here happened on the I'm on the 15-minute chart. When this move right here happened and it was going against my trade, I did not panic. I didn't panic, not one bit, because I saw that the market makers were not in that move. They were not behind that move. That was a surge of buyers trying to come in and push this back up. All right, but this was not the market maker's intent. Okay. Now, if anything, they could have pushed up to rally back up, hit us with a double top. They still can. That's still a possibility. But right now, they have moved a total of 19 pips away from the supposed high of the day. So, let me make sure I'm recording my audio. Yep, you guys got me. All right, so the point I'm trying to make is, like, you have to know what you know and be confident in what you know. All right, I'm able to come to you guys. I'm just all cards on the deck. I'm able to come to you guys because, hey, yeah, it did work out in my favor, and they're not behind that move. Now, I do see where, when I say behind that, I mean, like, they didn't dump enough money into this move. Okay, they wanted to come up and grab these stop losses right here. Now, if anything, based on the 15, they may pull back at this area right here. Okay, they may pull back. However, if I go based on the higher time frames, if I come in here to the higher time frames, I'm still waiting on confirmation on the H1 and H4. So we may just have to do this based off of based off of the 15-minute chart. But we have these indecision candles right here. This one indecision, but I believe it's gonna keep pushing down. So it's kind of what's going on. I know you guys can't see it. Let me make this green. This is a high volatility price point. This green line right here. Zoom out a little bit. These two green lines are high, and these are already plotted on the chart. But the two green lines that I have here, these are high volatility price points. All right. And if you want to know how I know if you want to know exactly how I know, you're gonna have to join the Teach Me to Fish or Fix. You just got to enroll. Excuse my hands. I'm out changing my wife's turn signal on her Cadillac. It's crazy. Don't get a Cadillac. I know they're nice. They look nice. She has a very nice Cadillac. But man, just the simplest things. You guys, you may not know me. I'm a do-it-yourselfer, so I like to tinker and things of that nature. But I'm not going to go pay anybody, $200, $50 for that matter, to change a turn signal. But anyway, that's besides the point. They're not in this. Now, when we come up on, let's see, on the 4-hour chart, they were in this move going up, and they were in this move coming down. So technically, I can base my trade off of this 4-hour. Go ahead and base my trade on 4 hour. You guys know I love to trade on the 4-hour. Okay, I entered in up here because of the what I saw on the 15-minute. See, look, we're still getting this push. But see, overall, again, the market makers, they were in this push right here. All right, now with my workflow template, all right, and the reason why I call it the workflow template is because when you know how to work the market, the pips will flow. All right, kind of like fishing. Okay, teach me to fish. If I give you a fish, I feed you for a day. If I teach you how to fish, I not only feed you for a lifetime, but I feed your family for generations to come. So they're in this push. We're trading with the market makers, all right? Listen, let me talk about the market makers method. When I found out about the market makers method, I personally consider that to be the holy grail. However, I have come to find out that even how great of a strategy that is, and trust me, I'm not downplaying the strategy. I mean, if you study it and you train your eye, like, you can trade it and make money. I traded it and I made money. However, after doing further research, I'll just say that after doing further research, I come to realize that was only a piece of the information. And also, guys, what I did was, because just to catch you guys up, I have a small account here that I am flipping just to prove that the workflow method can work on anything. All right. I have these indicators on here, okay, but this is all that you need. This is all that you need. You definitely need this. I have all these indicators here on my chart right here, but this is so anybody can trade the workflow template. All right, this is so anybody can say, oh, it's just further confluence. Oh, I have a workflow arrow right here and a workflow supply area right here is getting ready to cross over to this trend moving average. All right, it's coming off of a high volatility price point. It's the day that all of this is coming up. You know, so this is why I have that on. This is why I have all of that here. Okay, and usually there's also a trend line, a channel rather, indicator, just a simple channel, just a trend line, you know, none of the fancy stuff, but just a simple trend line that's on here. But that just kind of not clouded, but it kind of cluttered up my chart, also with the price points, like for the quarters theory and things of that nature. I'm sure if I plotted that on, there would be like a quarter point somewhere, like in here. But I show you guys how to not even use that, not even use any of that, but just to use one simple moving average on your chart with the volume indicator. I mean, to tell you the truth, that's really all you need, and I'm giving it all away right there. So, but if you still have not figured it out exactly how you are to use those things, then head over to the Teach Me to Fish Effects Trading Community. All right. So, I'm just showing, again, coming back, just showing you guys that some people may have gotten afraid of this, but I didn't get afraid. You saw what I did. I put in another, right here, I put in another position, another $20 position, all right? I have one $20 position, we're up $174. And again, this $566, again, guys, I don't know what I was thinking when I got in. See, mentors, I'm not a guru, but mentors make mistakes as well. So I'm human. So I just got it. I got in too early. Didn't wait on confirmation, and so I'm just allowing it to pull back as much as possible, hoping that maybe even let me. I'll even be able to break even. All right. So. I'm sure if we pulled out a Fibonacci and dragged it from top to bottom, because the move was going up, if we dragged it from top to bottom, we'll probably see like a 50% retracement. But you guys know that I modified my Fibonacci to show me stop, entry, and my various risk to reward levels. So, but yeah, so I want to show that to you guys, that hey, we're still in this. I even put another position. I scaled up, I doubled. That's basically what I do whenever I compound. This is how you compound and grow a small account, by simply just scaling in. Now, some people they're a little bit more conservative scaling in. But when you know what you know, I basically scale in by doubling my last position. All right, by doubling my last position. So, all right, guys, this is part 2 on how to trade with the market makers. All right, we can take a look at the 15-minute chart. We are coming into this area of demand. Okay. We've had a break of this price point, of this high volatility price point. You guys can, you may not be able to see it, but it's basically spot 68928 on the Aussie USD. We got an exhaustion candle, this doji candle right here. In the next 4 minutes 45 seconds, if this candle, what I'm predicting, if this candle go ahead and closes below, closes below this high volatility price point, and preferably below these candles right here. The lows of, or the highs rather. Well, you can say lows, but I call them highs since it's a bearish candle. That's just my quirky way of thinking. Then we're looking really, really good. So I'm hoping that that does that. So yeah, that's that. And to let you guys know, like, I'm a little paranoid now. Because of going live with the whole market makers and all that kind of thing. I've kind of heard where I know that they have software where they can look at your dashboard. That's one reason why, like, I do not use stop losses, because they can see where they can literally see. They may not be able to see Benny Childs, but I think they can. But they may not be able to. But they can see where the other stop losses are. And so, and I understand why people use stop losses. You know, you use it to minimize your loss. Some people don't know what they're doing, so they use the stop loss. But you have to allow for the market to fluctuate and to be manipulated. So, but we're looking good. We're looking good so far. So we don't have any reason to get out of the trade. I am going to be closely looking at this on the 4 hour. We don't have any news until tomorrow for the U.S. Because this is a U.S. cross pair. I mean, it's a major, but it's a cross with the U.S. dollar. You know, we may not have that much more volatility left in it, or they may go ahead and shoot down and pull it up. You know, some of the analysts believe that the retail sales is going to go up about 2% from the last retail sale news. And let me see. The news is important too, guys. Because you guys say you see me trade high impact news here, and I'm still working on that because we've gotten down the point of determining the direction of the news at the initial release, but I'm working on exactly when profits should be taken, because I don't use the pending orders or anything like that. But it's okay to use pending orders, and we may transition over to that using the pending order system. So the news is important, but it shouldn't frighten you. They really use the news to carry out their plan, to complete their plan. So it's good. Again, it's good to know the news, know how to read the news. I mean, of course. Okay. All right, guys. So I'm out. So, all right, our second position is now in profit for $2. Second position of $1.40 is break even on the MetaTrader 4 app. The first position of 70 cents is up $5.81. Holler at me if you want to know how to flip 70 cents. All right, so this is basically what I'm doing, and I'll tell you guys the secret. One secret, if you want to call it a secret. As price breaks my R&Rs, I add a position. I double the position, I add a position. So that's how that works. All right. when flipping a small account, that's what I do. Usually on a decent size account, like what I have here, like this is like play, this one right here. Not so much play, but like on this one right here on your screen that you see, I just add the same position. Right, that's all I do. So we're at 2 standards here, add 2 standards here. So so yeah, that's gonna be it, guys. So this is part 2 to how to trade with the market makers live. Okay, if you want the full detail, if you want to know exactly what it is that I'm doing, you want to get the training and or get the mentorship, head over to the teachmetofisheffects.com. Let me switch over, and here's the website here. Excuse my hands again. Here's the website, the teachmetofisheffects.com, and sign up on that. All right, sign up on that. 2 levels you can join. All right, both levels I'm gonna teach you. You're gonna get access to the training videos and the template. The market leader level, you get access to the mentorship program, along with access to my trading terminal, okay, or one of the trading terminals that I use. So and it's a trading terminal with well, you have to join to find out. You have to join to find out. All right, guys, so that is going to be it for me. We're still looking good. We're in profit. So that's going to be it for me. As always, if you stay in God, you will stay in control. Head over to the website. Get an early start on a good 2020, going to 2020. Give yourself the gift that keeps on giving, or one of the gifts that keeps on giving, and that you can pass down to generation after generation. You know, like I said in my last video, being able to trade Forex online is mid-90s. It just came around mid-90s, 96, 95, 96, 97-ish. But, you know, a little over 30 years, 33 years, going on 34 years. But it's legit, guys. I mean, you're trading the foreign exchange of the world. As I always say, I believe that a company could go out of business quicker than a country can. So why not? Why not trade? Why not jump on Forex, where you can also trade stock on Forex? All right, I showed some videos trading the S&P 500, trading the NASDAQ. You guys always see me trade the dollar index. You can trade crypto. You can trade metals. You can trade oil. You can trade it all with a ECN broker, Forex ECN broker, the right one, but. Yeah, so all right, guys, let me go ahead and get out of here and let you guys go. I appreciate you guys so much. As always, if you stay in God, you will stay in control. And until next time, head to the website and happy pip fishing. Bye-bye.